Here we go. What's up, everybody? The Sterling Silver Variety Show, or Sterling Silver as you can know me best by. How y'all doing? I'm kind of surprised this finally works now. I didn't expect it to get fixed this fast, but here I am. And since I'm on my phone, also assuming that it's in good quality too. So yeah, I think that now that I've got it working, uh, I might move everything that I've done in the past in my streams back on here. Obviously, I know not what to do. Never watch movies ever again on streams. And so, yeah. But another thing I've got to check on is I got to check to see how I can screen share through mobile because I've never tried that before. But yeah, it's good to at least be back on YouTube doing live streams. I've kind of missed it. So, but yeah. So, how's everybody doing today? I did get up work a bit early today. I'll tell you that much. Um, so I'm just kind of sharing this out to bring more people in. And see how everything shakes loose from here. Sorry, there we go. Just set this down right here. And so, yeah. Howdy, howdy, howdy. So, yeah, I've been working crazy hours at Amazon lately. So, yeah, haven't had the time to do much on YouTube, but obviously with live streaming, with it being disabled for some reason, there's also that when it comes to live streaming, but it does feel good to be back on the YouTube streets to live stream once again. So I just might start doing Family Feud once again. Mrs. Hopkins, are you in the building? Because I see apparently you've shared me out. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if this is the actual link, but I'll post it right here, see if this works. I think that's it. Yep, there it is. I actually contacted YouTube via Twitter, and they said that they would review my channel and see how well it goes. Apparently, I deleted all the videos I've done on this channel that contained copyrighted claims, and my guess is that's how it worked. So yeah, I sent the link in the chat if you want to come up. If you can't, I understand. But really good to see you, Mrs. Hopkins, for once on YouTube since God knows when. But yeah, knowing that I have everything working here via live streaming, I just might bring Family Feud back here. Maybe tonight, if not tonight, maybe tomorrow. But yeah. So what are you up to today? As well as everyone else. I'm also um checking this out on my PC side so that I can share it out elsewhere to let people know that my live streaming permission has been fixed. Ah, oh, man. Your vaccination. Oh, yeah. Congrats on your mom for getting that done. How is she holding up? I gotta be checking all the time on various sites for what? Live streams or um vaccinations? Nice. Yeah. As I said earlier, I got off work a bit early and taking tomorrow off for a vacation from work. We'll be needing to get some certain outside work done around the house. So yeah, let me make you a mod. And apparently I still can't mod people on StreamYard side. I don't know what's up with that. But there you are. There's your wrench. You're welcome. Back in the time that I did have this working about a couple of months ago, Gil Skills was the first mod I added because he popped up in the chat. So yeah, Gil Skills, not Gil Skills Live, knowing that he has two channels. But yeah, I also yesterday found out that apparently it wasn't a community guideline strike I got upon why I couldn't go live before. Because if I did get a community guideline strike, YouTube would have emailed me. So apparently it had nothing to do with it. So, but yeah, I don't know if you were watching when I said this, but shall I bring Family Feud back? What I'm trying to also figure out is how I can screen share the game through through here on mobile as opposed to PC. Because apparently it's the Wi-Fi that causes the stream to lag whenever I screen share. From what Ralph Morick told me. So yeah. So how's Dan been doing? I haven't heard from him in a while, let alone Tristan. I'm gonna take this opportunity to share this out myself. Yeah, I saw that he got his first done. How's he holding up upon the matter? That's good. That's good. Yeah. I've been giving the benefit of the doubt of, like this certain vaccination or vaccinations, considering that there's three now at this point. And yeah, from what I can tell, it's definitely 100% effective and safe. So yeah, it goes to show the good news. I don't know if you've heard, but or even saw from what I posted on Facebook. I'm gonna set my phone down here really quick so that you can still see me. I'm just there we go. Um, I'm yeah, here in Texas, our governor announced this lift the mask thing as effective next week, meaning that you won't be required to wear a mask in the state of Texas. But I ain't following that because I definitely care about people's health. So I ain't lifting my mask until everything is official. You know his name is Seth in Facebook, right? And I just posted this on Facebook so that people can see. And yeah. Oh, Mississippi announced that too. I don't remember why he told me. Yeah, I don't remember exactly why his name is Seth on Facebook, but it was for some deal that he won in some card game he played with some other friends of his. But I can send you a link to his Facebook via Messenger. Definitely too damn early. Yeah. All right, let's pull up right here. So yeah, I like to tell you that now that now that I have everything working back up with live streaming on YouTube, I will definitely start all the gaming all over again. I'm going to start Ocarina all over again next month. Rip off from the start of it at this time last year in April. That's when I started Ocarina of Time, the gaming stream that is for that game. So yeah, I'm sending you CAS's messenger or Facebook through your messenger, Mrs. Hopkins. Here, come on. But yeah, this so-called lift the mask news is interesting, I will admit. While it is interesting, it's nothing to get excited about just yet. It ain't over. Definitely ain't over. But yeah, I'm not doing any covers anymore on YouTube. Um, but yeah, I will still be doing fun facts, but like when it comes to that, I haven't really had the time to do that because I've had crazy hours at Amazon lately. So, but yeah, basically taking it one step at a time. That's how I'm rolling. So how is everything going over in Arizona? Is it getting pretty warm over there? I bet it's that time of the year. Unlike here where we've had a pretty damn crazy winter. Snowpocalypse, I shall say. A little warmer. I like to get. Well, if you ask me, considering Ocarina of Time, I'd like to get so hot so that the snow wolves fly away. Link makes that look easy in Ocarina of Time. But then again, in Majora's Mask, you have that Goron body. It's a completely different story. The Goron race, where it's practically my wall, I couldn't get past the Goron race. But I hear parts after that are even more difficult. I've seen on YouTube videos that the Great Bay Temple in that game is just the epitome of hard hard levels in that game. I ordered a cute state flag mask off Amazon. Oh, Arizona state flag? Nice. You should design it as Majora's Mask kind of flag. I always ask my son to do. I don't think he can do any. I'm kind of putting that on debate. But yeah, I'm watching my PC side on the stream, and I see a bit of lag there. So it only goes to show you. By the way, Mrs. Hopkins, from what we talked about several days ago about this whole child abuse awareness thing, um, if you must know, here in Texas, the last 2 days, three godforsaken Amber Alerts. Point and match. Point and fucking match. So yeah, that thing we did 10 years ago on social media only goes to show you it didn't do a damn thing to help it. And I don't know about your state, but I feel like ever since the pandemic started, they've been happening more often than, like when we've been free of a pandemic. As sad as it is. If you don't mind, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna hit the restroom. So, shall be back. Okay, and I'm back. Oh, jeez. Okay, Amber Alerts. It's the loudest alert on everyone's. I honestly think that the Amber Alert tone or severe alert tone, severe weather alert tones that we get on our phone are scarier than the emergency alert system we hear everywhere else. People even think that's the scariest tone. Hell no, Amber Alerts are far more scarier. But yeah. So yeah, technically, still do covers, but yeah, as you already know, I do those on TikTok now. So yeah, you can obviously tell my channel is slowly growing, not as fast as you would want it to, but I'm doing it on my. I'm kind of running it on my own. For one, it's kind of hard to grow fast on YouTube these days, but that's all right. It is what it is. But the important thing is I'm back on the road of doing streaming on YouTube. So yeah, once I get everything situated to screen share the Family Feud game on mobile as opposed to PC, then I can start doing Family Feud again. Right now, considering how many subs I have, I'm not gonna expect too big of an audience, but assuming how big of a channel this becomes, it'll obviously get a bit bigger as the time goes. But yeah, this is basically my first time live streaming since, this channel, despite a couple of times on, despite a couple of times about a couple of months ago. But yeah. I'm kind of wondering because, like I've mentioned that this Family Feud app that I've played before on YouTube, I got off Amazon and I downloaded the app on my PC. I'm kind of wondering if I can buy it again through mobile and see how it works when it comes to screen sharing it. So that's what I'm going to try out. It's not that I can't play it on PC, it's just for the sake of the lagging. Because I know that's what many people had issues with. Unless they were up here with me on on stream. Then everything would be working fine. As weird as that sounds, but yeah. Two versions of what? StreamYard or Family Feud? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's basically the same thing, but what I'm saying is if I can buy that app again, but through mobile instead of PC. And if I can, see how screen sharing works. So if I can get that figured out, then sometime this weekend, if not tonight, then maybe tomorrow or Sunday, I can do Family Feud. So, Gil Skills, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. If you are up to join up on panel, feel free to yeah, pop on in if you can't. I completely understand. But yeah, this is actually my first time doing, like an actual live stream in a while. My live streaming permission has been disabled for quite some time, which it took me some time to figure out. I mean, but yeah, the important thing is I'm back and doing lives again, and so yeah, so I do hope to bring Family Feud back once again too. Mrs. Hopkins, I don't know if you've heard, but as Gil Skills Wells knows, you remember Mickey XOXO, but that's not her anymore. But Mickey is back. I've I've seen her around on Instagram, and um yeah, she has a new channel, and yeah, it's nice to see her back around. It's nice to see part of the old community back on track, and so yeah. So yeah, how and yeah, I've been keeping prayers for get her done Granny, Mrs. Hopkins. I don't know if you've heard, but her house was burnt down yesterday. She nearly lost her husband and pets, and so yeah, I donated us uh some money out to her on a GoFundMe app. So yeah, do definitely keep her in your prayers because she's going through a bit of a tough time right now. From what I've seen, she's semi doing better, but she's homeless at the moment. So yeah, let's post the link. There it is. But yeah, as did yep, it certainly has. It certainly has been rough on her. Indeed, indeed. No, but I did post it on Twitter. If you wanna find it through that, yeah, feel free to check it out. Indeed, indeed. Yeah. So, Gil Skills, I'm actually kind of glad that you popped in because I'd like to ask a bit of a question because perhaps in the future, I'm not thinking about it any doing it anytime soon, but considering that you're one of the scrappers here, I've kind of put some thought into doing some scrapping myself, maybe in about 10 years or so. So, just a quick question: exactly how hard is of a job is that? Because it's kind of popped in to my interest a bit. It depends. Full time, part time, or just a hop? Um, just like I would with Amazon, um, I would consider doing it part time, or and then maybe progress up to full time. That's how I did it with the fulfillment jobs that I've been doing for years. I honestly didn't know you could do it as a hobby, but that's interesting. I always thought that it was considered um, a job entirely, and it depends. Does it does it pay decently if you're full time? Do you get good benefits? I see. Ah, oh, yep. Oh, there we go. Hey,
Hey, what's going on,
on the
buddy?
question. Ah, I'm doing great, doing great. Yeah.
Glad to see you
I
back
gotta
on
say,
YouTube.
I know it does feel great. I mean, this was actually kind of a bit of a surprise to see that YouTube actually fixed this certain situation about um, this black screen that says live streaming is not available right now. I've dealt with that for like 2 months, and I didn't know why. I mean,
That's odd.
but it doesn't matter. What's important now is that I am officially back on the streets of doing YouTube, and so
Summer's
yeah,
back, baby.
I know, right?
I wanted to come up
So,
and answer your question this way because it's a lot to text or put
hi,
it in
that's
the chat. By the way, it's good to see you, Miss Hopkins. I hope all is well with you. But scrapping, a hobbyist basically is like a casual scrapper. You know, like every so often we'll come across like if a DVD player craps out on them, they'll scrap that and they'll set aside the copper or whatever's in it. And, you know, when
uh-huh.
they get enough, eventually, it could be years, they'll eventually cash in and have like a little piggy bank payday kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Part-timers do it regularly, you know, but they have like a full-time job. You know, you know, they may put out an ad in the paper or the marketplace and say, hey, I'd like to pick up stuff here and there, and process it. You know, that can, you need a vehicle to do it. You need it because I mean you're going to be picking up washing machines, dryers, dishwashers, you know, all sorts of heavy stuff, so you're going to need something that is going to be able to haul it. But
Yeah.
yeah, that gets a little more labor intensive. Now, if you're going to do it full time, you're relying solely on that. So you're going to need to put yourself out there big time. You know,
Yeah. If you want to progress
marketplace,
up to full
Craigslist,
time.
say, hey, e-waste, I'm picking up e-waste like nobody's business. You know, anything with a cord, let me know. I'll pick it up. And but I mean, look at
Yeah.
E-Waste Mike. I mean, E-Waste Mike's a great example of a successful scrapper. That's all he does is, he
Well,
gets
I
computer
mean,
stuff, e-waste, and um,
yeah,
he makes
but
70, 80,000 a year.
yeah, but that's nice. Yeah. And now if I actually was a scrapper, I honestly don't think that my name on YouTube would be considered changing because, like there's a lot of silver to scrap. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
or
would
maybe
fit
maybe
within the
silver
genre
scrapper.
for sure. Because I mean, your name could. I mean, you could be like in the collectible, the coin community, the collectible community, and you could also fit within the scrapper community quite easily. So nice transition.
It is a nice transition, yeah. But if any, a silver scrapper would be for good starts. But again, it's not on my mindset to do anytime soon. But perhaps in 10 years, maybe.
Why
So
would you throw out such a long? Why would you throw
it's
out like
not
such a time frame that's so far out that? I
a
mean, 10 years you could change your mind. I mean, you could
it's
win the lottery. You could, you know what I'm saying? That's an awful long
I don't
time. Why would
mean
you come up with such a number?
well, I mean it's obviously don't get me wrong. It's not that precise time era, but you get what I mean. But I
No,
love
I
what I
don't. That's why
do.
I'm asking.
But
Okay, well,
I
okay.
because I
So
love what I do.
why in 10 years is he going to want to scrap in 10 years? What he's interested in scrapping, but why is he waiting 10 years to do it? Is there a caveat there that you're not telling us?
Oh, well, I mean, for right now, it's I like what I'm doing at Amazon because like
Yep.
it's got good benefits and it's paying well. I went from getting paid biweekly to weekly for that, and I've been working a bit of crazy hours, but it's just come to my curiosity to see how it would be. But yeah, I just thought I'd ask.
My advice to you is to start casually, become a hobbyist. That I mean, it's kind of like you could do it in stages. Try it out for yourself. Start collecting number two insulated wire or stripping wire or Romex,
Yeah.
and build it up and see what you think of it. You know what I mean? And if it's something that
Good
you
start.
feel you'd like to do, start collecting some steel. If it's something you'd
Oh
like to
yeah.
do, then pursue it further. But that's a good
Oh
taste tester. It's just to do it casually at first.
yeah. Um, and the fact that you were mentioning hauling that stuff, I drive a Honda CRV, so I'll tell you that
Well,
much.
Honda CRV can take a decent amount. I think the back seats fold down on that, so
They
you
do, yeah.
should be able
So
to take a decent amount. But having a trailer will help. Having like a
yeah.
little trailer, I've got like a 5x8 trailer that I use, and
Mm,
that can haul up to 2,000 pounds. And your CRV will do it too, because I've got a Rav4. The CRV will tow up to 2,000 pounds too. So
nice.
if you ever wanted to get a trailer, you could do that too.
Yeah, that's so. But yeah,
The
that's
trailer
good
is going to
info.
let you take the big stuff, like the refrigerators and the washing machines and stuff like that.
Yeah. But yeah, that's some good information to know about, like doing scrapping and all that stuff. And you mentioned it being a hobbyist. It's very much like being on YouTube. Like it's a hobby for
Yeah.
everyone. Some people,
It's something that you do on your own time when you can and when you feel like it. That's a thought. I call it. There's three levels to being a scrapper, as far as I'm concerned: the hobbyist, the part timer, which is dedicated, and they want that level of income per month or per week or whatever, and then the full timer that's all they do.
yeah. And so yeah, obviously, if you're a full timer, you did definitely be something that they would be doing pretty much all their life as a living.
Well, no, I consider myself a part timer because I got a full time job. I'm working right now, actually. Um,
Yeah, I can kind of tell you scrap part time. Yeah, I did notice that you scrapped out a Wii there.
yep.
That looks fun to scrap.
Yeah, that was a real pain in the butt with its tri-tip screws, and Nintendo really likes to, forgive the pun, put the screws to you.
Take mine.
Well, the one I scrapped didn't work. Everything I scrap pretty much doesn't work because the rule of thumb for scrapping is if there's any resale value to it, do that first. It's a lot easier, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's definitely good to keep in mind. So yeah, here in Texas, it's starting to get a bit warm after some crazy ass snow apocalypse we had several weeks ago. How cold did it get up there? Did you get any of that?
Well, I mean, it's been kind of a roller coaster up here, to be honest with you. We'd have cold snaps, when it was, I mean, it's supposed to be that cold during the winter here in Maine, but then it would get like into the 40s and, it reached 50 at one point, and it's been
Well,
weird this year. We haven't gotten hardly any snow compared to what we normally get. Like down south, like in the New Jersey area and Ohio and whatnot, they've gotten way more snow than we have. It's
well, that's very shocking because Valentine's Day we got a whole shitload more than that.
Yeah, yeah. We've been getting a couple inches here and there, but like when we have storms, I mean, I'm sure you've heard the term nor'easter, right?
Nor what?
Nor'easter. It's when two storms essentially converge. Come up through from Nova Scotia and come down into this, to the New England area. Anyway, long story short, it's a powerful storm. Usually, we get like a foot, with one of those storms.
Sort of like a shooting star, kind of
From hell. Actually,
from hell,
the freezer.
or maybe some shooting star sucking itself into a wormhole in space and then becoming a supernova, maybe something like that. I don't know.
A supernova remnant that is at absolute zero temperature. There we go.
Yeah, that's the perfect way to sum it when it comes to astrobiology. That's a nice tale.
You gotta roll with it sometimes.
I think your dog or cow over there wants some attention. Either that or it's nice tail you're growing back there.
Yeah, that's my tail. That's my. I've got two dogs now. Of course, I got Sky. Let me see if I can get this angled right.
Yeah, I haven't forgotten Sky.
I've got another husky that I just got about a month ago.
Oh, nice.
So the lighter color one, her name is Moon.
Moon, like
yep.
like
Moon.
our moon.
Yeah. Like I have Sky and I have Moon.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'd like to also show you a bit of new decoration I've put up around my house since I've been off YouTube. This is some stuff that I got off Facebook about a couple weeks ago.
The picture?
Yeah. And
nice.
And all that stuff you see here. Yeah.
Is that an urn? What is that?
That is actually a fake plant right there. That's
no, I meant on the mantle. Sorry, on the mantle.
Here?
Yeah.
That is one of the vases, big vases.
Oh, okay. All right. I wasn't sure.
Some fancy poultry.
Like, wait, you've got matching urns up there.
You might say that. So yeah, and this candle right here and all that. So it wasn't that expensive. I'll be honest. The fact that I got it off Facebook, and my new and improved live streaming room, which I'm glad to be showing out to Facebook in the future. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. My old TV set was right here, but now it's over on this side. So anytime you're seeing me do Family Feud or etc. in the future, this is how the background's going to look like.
Let's see. All right. Well, I gotta head out. I've got somebody from work reaching out to me and asking me a question, but I had to answer your question in person and tell you that it's really good to see you again.
Yeah, and I'm very glad that you were able to join in. I appreciate you stopping in for in my first time live streaming in like a long while. But yeah, thank you very much for pointing out that information. I'll definitely keep that in mind if I ever wanted to consider scrapping in the future. So
All right,
you have a good
brother.
day, Gil.
Keep the peace, keep smiling, and I'll talk to you later.
Absolutely. Yep. And I will go ahead and end it right here. But yeah, I'm glad to be back on the YouTube streets with live streaming. And have a nice day, y'all. Catch you next time.